Welcome to the Rusty Garage and Homestead. My name is Mike. Today, that pile of wood that we use the Easton made MS324 to get broken down into smaller pieces, we're going to finish getting that split up. I've got the wife and the kids down here and a bunch of IBC totes lined up, so we're going to get to splitting on all of this behind us. I'm more curious, how much IBC totes do you think this is going to make? I've got 3 of the tall ones set up, plus one of the shorter ones that's got a bunch of our barkless bundlewood in it. So I want to get that full so we have a full tote of barkless bundlewood. Let me show you something that we came up with to, I guess, lessen the wounds whenever the kids and wife are stacking wood. So we decided to get some cheap pull noodles, get these at the dollar store for like 97 cents, and just split them with a pocket knife, cut them to length, and that takes away that rough edge. So while we're over here stacking, we don't have to get worried about getting caught on any of this. You all that use IBC totes, let me know if you do something similar to that. I know I've tried to smooth out some of the cut marks, but some of that stuff still gets pretty sharp, so we figured the quickest and cheapest way was going to be add pull noodles to it, and we can take the pull noodles off and move them from tote to tote, and the ones we're using during the winter time, we can just put the pull noodle on it and it can stay on there for the month it takes to burn that tote of wood or whatever. And this is all the bundle wood we got, so not quite half an IBC tote. This is a shorter one. These 3 are taller ones. Some of this wood behind me is ready to go. I was able to get it split down small enough with the MS324, but there's still a good bit of it that's tall, so we're going to get the swisher fired up and start getting the stuff split down and getting it stacked in IBC totes. So y'all leave a comment down below. Let me know how many totes you think is going to be here. I don't remember the exact measurements. I think it was around 25, 26 foot long, and this tall spot here was a little over 6 foot, 6 foot 4 inches, something like that. But anyways, let's get to it. right, everyone, I am glad this is done. It is miserable right now. It's 93 degrees. There's a little bit of a breeze down here in this holler, but nothing like it'd be like if we was on top of the hill under a shade tree. That would feel quite a bit better than down here. But all that's done. The wife, John, they both helped quite a bit. Very appreciative. We got 4 of the IBC totes, the tall, the 330 gallon. 4 of those full. Those 3, that one, and this one. That one's about 3/4 full. So 4 3/4 there. And this is the bundle wood. Didn't get it all the way full, but you guys can remember what it looked like before. I'd say there's probably about 1/4 of it in there. So I'd say we got half a tote there. And then we got a little bit of a punky junk, doty mess kind of scattered all through here that we'll get picked up and throw it in the brush pile. And that last tote right there, I had about, I don't know, a handful of sweet gum rounds that needed split. So I went ahead and split those, toss them on top. But I'm glad that's done with. There was a lot of rounds in that we could have just put in the tote because they would have fit in our wood stove just fine. So the Easton Made did a good job splitting things down the way we needed to, but we wanted some of them just to split them down a little more. I like variety. I like some big like night logs in my firewood rack. I like some smaller stuff, but I don't know. I prefer the variety. I know some people like consistency of, you know, hand size, each his own, but there is in these totes pretty good variety, some big stuff, some little stuff. So all in all, just happy it's done. And these worked out really good. Those kept anybody from getting cut or anything like that. But yeah, like that. That's a nice size. There's some bigger stuff in here. Some of that big stuff I didn't even try messing with because it was so twisty and knotty that I knew it was just going to tear it all up. So just dealt with having some of the bigger pieces, and yeah, they'll burn just fine. I don't mind burning the knots. To me, they last longer. The twisty, knotty, kind of gnarly stuff that nobody likes to look at burns better to me. But had to take the tractor to the house, drop the kids off, all that. Needed some air in the tire because I was moving these totes around and the front left tire of Tiny was a little low, so I didn't want to run it off the bead. So I'll come move these here in a little bit. May put them on the flatbed or put them on a trailer. Just load them all up and make one trip with them. But that'll be later. We're going to cool off. We've got baseball practice here in a couple hours. That's going to eat up a few hours this evening. But we had the opportunity to sign up for a fall baseball league, so we decided just as well. But everyone, I'm ready to go inside and cool off. So I appreciate you watching. If you haven't, give the video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.